Real quick before the video begins, man, I'm the best one-eyed gamer. I had to show y'all boys I ended up being canceled for the third time in my life recently. And just remember, when times get hard, I could do all things through Christ who strengthens me, man. Let's get to this video.
Alright, bro. I know this ain't gonna happen, but bro, it is June right now, and we still have no news, no anything on 2K or whatever. They just released the cover athlete, which is SGA. Cool, bro, but I'm just go ahead and get my wishlist out. It's for 2K26, 2K27, everything above, bro. This is ridiculous work. So I'm gonna be real, in my honest opinion, this wasn't a bad 2K. A lot of people disagreed with me. A lot of people hated this game, but nothing will ever beat that 2K18 experience, bro. 2K18 was the worst experience of all time. I do know I say I enjoyed this 2K because I was actually good. A lot of people, they can't shoot and they've been playing terrible. Me, I've been hooping all years. I can go back and watch my videos. We just gonna get straight to the list, bro. Off the rip, when I think about what needs to be fixed to make this a good game, it has to be the overall theme is making stuff matter more. So for example, it's everything. There is nothing that's completely good in this game or completely terrible. It just, you got to tweak it. 2K don't know how to balance things in the right way. It's either gonna be overpowered or it's gonna be trash. So for instance, passing lanes and people I play with, a lot of people I see, them boys got 99 steal, 96 steal, right? Sometimes they could get lanes pretty consistently. Other games, it's like the player don't know how to track the ball. It doesn't make sense to me. But that's besides the point, right? You're not gonna get every steal. Cool, I'm cool with that, right? I'm not completely against that. The main problem when it comes to steals, you can be playing defense, and if you crowd their space and you literally just do this, you put your hands up, bro. You put your hands up, you will steal the ball. I don't know how they could make us get punished for putting our hands up or just not make our player always steal the ball. That's literally sometimes the best defense you could do. You literally just sit there, you crowd, and you playing defense, you put your hands up, the ball gonna hit right off your arms, and you might get a steal off it, you might not. Especially if you're doing it on two sides, like if you trap them, then that's different. Okay, you deserve a steal right there. But one-on-one, you telling me my player can't, oh, his hands up, let me throw it this way, let me throw it this way. He say, oh, his hands right here, let me throw it directly to him. It just doesn't make sense to me. There's been so many games that I won and lost just because of stupid animations like that. Next up, we're gonna say the loose balls, right? So in the beginning of the year, it was always the offense that's going to get the ball. No matter what happened, I felt like the offense was going to get it, but they ended up dropping the patch, right? So the patch, it ended up freezing the offense, and now the defense sometimes get the ball. But I don't know how can they balance it to the right way. It's some plays where it's like, okay, boom, I get a steal. No way the offense should be able to pick it up before me. So they give them like a terrible animation. They stuck in slow motion. We pick it up, get a free bucket. Cool. While there's other plays, we can rip them 3-4 times. And that's another thing. Once it's going their way, you can tell like, oh yeah, I literally said, I'd be like, oh yeah, them boys finna score here. We'll rip the point guard. He'll pick it up. Then he'll throw it off our arms. He'll pick it up again. Then he'll just throw it to the power forward. Once those 2-3 things happen in a row, we like, oh yeah, we'll miss the steal. Boom. Or we'll tip the ball while it's coming in the passing lane, and they still get it. Those 3-4 plays in a row, we like, all right, they finna score here, because there's too much going on that we can't control. But back to what I was saying, you gotta find a ways for us to, I don't know how can you balance it, bro. It don't make sense to me. Some plays my player react immediately. He tracks the ball, he pick it up, he go pick it up, and boom, bucket. Other plays, my player, he'll see the ball and he'll just start reaching at nothing, just reaching, turning around, doing nothing. I'm like, bro, if you don't pick up, I'll be like, give me the ball. Like, I'm literally screaming, and it just won't happen. Now this might break a lot of people's heart when I say this, and I don't care if you agree with me or not. I'm gonna be real. I like the shooting this year, and let me tell you why. Whoa, before y'all attack me, I don't like it completely. Now, I've always been on the better side. I'm not saying I'm completely comp, but if it's like tiers, let's say we got S tier, like the good, great people, they be playing in like wagers and pro-am and stuff like that, Joe knows, and all the comp, Gliz and all them. We got them, they S tier, right? Then we got the other lower tier people that's still good at the game. They're way better than everybody else. They could be A tier. I say I'm right there in that bottom, like B/A tier. Like, I'm not a complete casual that's going 30% apart. Like, I'm always 60-70% win. I shot like 60% from 3 this year. Like, I know how to play the game, bro. Yeah, bro, we know how to hoop, man. But to me, the shooting wasn't bad, bro. If you complain this year, you will never be good any year. This was the closest year that you can shoot the same or even somewhat the same as the best players in the game. So let's take an instant. Let's look back at 2K24, right? Y'all remember what them boys were doing in Pro-Am? And well, we got Two Top, we got Dynasty, we got, who else was it? Who was what I seen? Marauder. Once you play them and they just shooting in your face, hitting 100% contested, it doesn't matter. They just shooting anything, rather people say it's cheating or not. There's literally nothing you can do about it. Versus this game, oh, it's gonna make you miss. Now, regardless if we go green and miss, or we get a pure green window or not, I'm gonna still be good. Like I know how to hoop. I ain't tripping. But I will say that for all my friends that I've been playing with that's usually bad, this was like one of the best years they've been playing, bro, just because they shooting bad while everybody else on the court is shooting bad also. And the main reason I'm not mad with the shooting is because with the rhythm shooting, I truly feel rewarded. So all my rhythm shooters out there, y'all know if you time your shot right, you will hit it. I got plenty of games of me going 9 for 9, 10 for 10 in rec, Pro-Am, you know what I'm saying? Obviously not at the highest levels against the best defense, but still, if you get that many shots in a casual game, you gonna miss a couple of them if you go with square. But rhythm shooting, it rewards you, bro. I've been using the same jump shot for months. I really know my shot. But here's the problem with that. If they decide to go with this same type of shooting, right, and they leave the rhythm shooting in, perfect, cool. You have to fix it. That number one issue with rhythm shooting right now is some plays it does not work. You can literally flick down and up, down, all the same way, the exact same way, same exact speed. Sometimes it's going to count like you shot the ball regularly with square. And me, I can spot up, but I always dribble. I dribble, I cook up, ISO in, snatching back, everything like that. And then I come out quick stop with my little Curry combo moves, boom, green. But some plays, I'll do all of that. Then I pull up and shoot, and it counts as a regular square shot. It does not make sense to me. Now, I tell myself, like, as long as a rhythm shot pop up, then I'm happy with it. But if they say, oh, slightly early with no push timing or release timing, nothing like that, I'm like, bro, why is it? Just fix the rhythm shooting, bro. If you shoot with the stick, it needs to count every single time. Next up, we don't have that much diversity for one reason, bro. Y'all patched the game so much that is no reason to make other builds, which leads me to my overall point of you have to make the attributes matter. You have to make it count. So for instance, once again, we're gonna bring up 2K24. What was one of the most overpowered things in the game? The goddamn dunk meter. If somebody beat their man one-on-one and the paint was wide open and somebody was rotating to them, it did not matter because they're gonna flick down and up on their stick and the green meter already locked in. Now you just finna get bodied for no reason. Boom. So it gave people a reason to put that driving dunk on their build. Now compared to this year, it has never been a game that I played this year where I see somebody with a 99 driving dunk and say, oh shit, you gotta, bruh, you gonna go in there, I could probably stop you on my 6'2", 6'4", because there's going to be so many fluky animations. You might miss the dunk meter, it might take you out of the dunk. It's so many different things that you can't control. I could be behind you, I could push triangle you, then all of a sudden you pulled out of it into an 80 layup, 70 layup versus you getting your 99 dunk that's supposed to be good. And even like standard dunks, yeah, you can still do standard dunk meter, but it's not as crazy as before, which is a good and bad thing. Like I said, 2K don't know how to balance things. It's either they go on one side or the other. So for 2K24, I feel like honestly it was too overpowered. I was doing it too because it worked. Rather than standing or driving dunk, if you know how to do it, you know how to do a little jab step and get right under the rim, you know how to beat your man and see the paint is completely clear, and you know how to lock in your dunk meter, cool, you can go crazy with that, and that could be a main part of your offense. But this shit just doesn't work like that. It's not the same. So why would you even go that high to your attributes if you're not going to get rewarded for it? Now people mainly put drive dunk on their build so they could do a Devin Booker and to throw on a self alley-oop, self lob off the backboard, you know what I'm saying? Like bunch of craziness. Speaking on finishing, when was the last time you played a build with a high layup and you said, damn, that build is nice, bro? He's really, yo, I might have to make something like that. Once again, we're gonna bring it back to 2K24. You had the diversity to choose. So 2K24, we had the Devin Booker floater. So if you want to go drive it, the only thing you can do a little quick cross, throw that thing up, bucket every single time. you had the ability to you want a high layup. I forget what it was at, like 85 layup, something like that. Or you can do drive it dunk. You can choose, but I'm just saying that you had diversity in choosing. Now, driving layup in this game is trash unless you make like a tall point guard with a million strength and you don't play against a full team and you can strong handle him and the point guard got no defense, like you in random break and they don't know how to switch and the center don't know how to help, then you could go crazy. But against good players who actually know how to play the game and communicate, all that driving layup and it's not gonna work, bro. It's a waste of an attribute. So why would people make those builds? Another thing with finishing, we have to buff the post moves. When was the last time you seen a nice post scorer, bro? They don't really have the same type of animations before, which is a good and a bad thing. Once again, 2K don't know how to balance it. It's either they make the hooks completely overpowered so you can do it every single play, or they make it like this shit where nobody does it. I could probably count on my hand how many post hooks I've seen this year, and we in July, bro. That's crazy work. You completely took out the game because you don't know how to balance it. Now, when it comes to that, I'm not talking about buffing like the spins and stuff. The spins was cool, bro. Like if you know how to post spin somebody with weaker strength, no interior, then you could throw them off every time, especially with that post up poet and post powerhouse. You could go crazy with that. Drop step them, just push them out the way, cool. But you cannot hop in your bag as a post scorer. And I used to be a post scorer. I used to love being in the post. Yeah, I did some cheese with it, but it was the fact that you can really hop in your bag with the hop steps and everything. It's too much, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all talking about 9,000 animations. KD got 40 different post fades that you can't even practice them. Like you gotta practice every single one. And he had like 5 different fade animations, and it's not always the same. You have to really sit there and lab like, okay, I'm supposed to be going this way, but he didn't give you the good fade where he going the right way. He gave you the one off one leg where he fading close to the defense. Now it's like, okay, let me adjust my shot timing. It's nah, bro. Versus back in the day, you throwing that dirt fade away, either you going left or you going right, and it's gonna be the same exact animation on both sides. All I'm saying is buffing and finishing is really just help us make better builds and everybody not running around with the same thing. Where's the two-way slashing playmakers at, bro? Speaking of 9,000 animations, I do feel like y'all try this, bro. Y'all talk about it's over 9,000 animations in the game. I don't know if y'all count all the go-to shots or all the fumbles, and y'all just need to keep it simple to purely basketball. When y'all say 9,000 animation, we think you talk about good stuff, like we got the ability to be creative, not y'all just throwing in random stuff. My player don't know how to catch the ball, he got butterfingers. It don't matter about the pass accuracy. Some plays we can have high pass accuracy, I can catch it smoothly. Other plays low pass accuracy, catch it smoothly. Sometimes my boy just not gonna catch the ball right, but that's y'all trying to keep the game realistic, I guess. That's the side where I feel like y'all went too far on the spectrum of realism. Like, bro, just let me catch the ball. Why am I fumbling the ball, stepping back at the same time, then trying to shoot? The problem is I'm already holding the shoot button. Like, as soon as my players start to catch it, I'm holding it, but then he start tip-tapping the ball and backing up, trying to shoot, and my shot timing off just because I'm fumbling too much, bro. I never seen this animation a day in my life. Another thing I hate, bro, certain plays were crazy animations. So what's that one animation I hate, bro? When bigs or somebody, they right directly under the rim. So you know what they do? They don't go Mike and drill style and try to go around the rim, and no, they throw it directly up to the underneath the goal, and the ball say ball enter from under basket. Bro, we are NBA players, gang. Whole NBA players, and we don't know how to do a layup. What, we Angel Reese? What's going on? It's a reason why nobody play that mode. Next up I want to talk about is we need to buff the taller guards, bro. Or not even, I don't even know if buff the word, because some tall guards and like Hezzy and dribble, what's bro name? Glock 19, and those people, they know how to play the game, right? But I think you need to make it a less barrier to entry for them boys. So y'all waited 7 months into the game to finally give a good dribble style for the tall guards. That is crazy work. Okay, maybe the first month you don't want them running around, something like that. Maybe give us something decent the first month. Don't have to be overpowered. But y'all waited that long just for y'all to say, okay, now y'all can dribble to the same ball hand. And then y'all got to make new builds all over again. We ain't even gonna talk about y'all with the money grabbing and stuff, with the cap breaking. Man, we might have to talk about that later, bro. But yeah, like tall guards, if you know how to use them, you could go crazy on them, bro. But you have to really sit there and put in hours and hours and hours and hours trying to figure out how to lab and do connectors. And I tried it for like an hour, and I ain't get it. If I gotta put in more than an hour to sit there and understand like basic animation, and then even then I'm watching people do it. The people who practice it the most got way more hours than me, but they still mess up every now and then. There's no way. So imagine the people who don't got the time. I probably got like 2 tall guards this year or something like that, but I made at least 6, 7 regular 6'2", 6'4" guard builds just because they're the best to dribble on. You have the most dribble freedom, and you don't have to put in ridiculous amounts of hours to dribble a basketball and get open. Next up, I think we need to tone down the offensive rebounds, bro. Me personally, whenever I'm on big, I feel like if you miss the box out, like even just a little bit, those running rebounds are crazy, and I get them too. I don't know, bro. That's a hard thing to do because yeah, if you don't box out, of course you deserve to get out rebounded. But it's some players where niggas will jump from the free throw line and just give me that. So like my 7-3 build, if you don't box him out, bro, if you too late or an inch off the box out, you pretty much cooked, man. He only got like a 92, 94 rebounding on him. So imagine those builds with those 99 rebound offensive big, 99 old board big with 7 foot and maximum wingspan, 7-8 wingspan. They're gonna grab the rebounds every time, especially if they sit in the dead zone, man. Like it'd be hard to out rebound them. You could do a pick and roll and just your center gonna sit right in the middle of the paint and just tell you to shoot because he's knowing that you can't do nothing about it. He's going to grab that rebound. So I'm gonna be real, it's iffy, but I ain't really too mad at it. I just know a lot of people struggle with it from what I've been seeing. Next up, we just gonna go through some quality of life things. I already told y'all about the animations, bro. All that 9,000, 10,000 animations, bro, y'all can keep that, man. We just keep it nice, pure, and simple basketball, bro. We don't need a million different go-tos because half of them they not even useful. I'm gonna be real, bro. Everybody use the same 5 go-to. We using KD, what they using Jalen Suggs. Some people they still using what's the fast one? Is it Fox? I don't even know, bro. People using Paulo. People, there's no real diversity in it. Another thing I hated this year was that whole elite versus rise thing. Now if you rise, you probably gonna disagree with this because you've been getting the rep boost all year. I believe this whole time elite we won twice. My nigga, out of 8 seasons or something, I think we won twice. That's 2K just giving it to us, which is crazy weird. So I don't know if we need to go back to affiliations or maybe you need to make it by player. Like if you participate in the event and you are going positive, you're not just out there getting carried, then cool, give those good people the rep boost. Don't give the 5 and 50 person the rep boost just because we got Dalton Connect going on 200 game win streaks, and like nah, I feel like those people don't deserve it. And what they gonna do with the rep boost anyways, bro? It's not gonna make them no better. Now maybe, all right, just at least have them go like 50%, 40%. I don't know, bro. Just the whole part versus part thing is crazy, right, bro? Because every single top rep they was rise, so and they grinded the game out. All the legends, top 10s over there. I think on the top 10 right now, I think it's like 2 elite, maybe 1 elite. There's pretty much nothing we could do about that, bro. All the people who don't go outside and they getting paid off the game, and that's the job is the game. Of course, they're gonna win that rep boost for them every single season. Next up, when I say quality of life, it's little things like for those who play with randoms or like especially in a rec, we need like a vote the kick or like a report button for throwing, bro. Something like that. I've been playing on my rivals lately. And I like their system, man. Like if you go in there and you trolling and you playing like terrible, you can report somebody and they're gonna be banned for a little bit off the game or whatever. Cool. But I feel like we need to go a step up. I feel like we need to do a vote the kick. So if let's say you selling the game completely, right, playing terrible, and 4 people press vote the kick on your name, I don't know how they can balance it out because it might be like you getting trolled. I'm trying to think, because if you're doing good and 4 people vote to kick you out just because you're doing amazing and they hating, then that's different. But it got to be like some system where like 2K see like, okay, you got a bad teammate grade, you 1 for 10, your man got 30 points, you're not getting rebounds, you can't pass, you 0 for 20, you 0 for 5 on threes. Like 2K gotta be like, all right, yeah, bro, I see what they report. You kick you out the game, give us the AI. Or for those who not even moving their controller and they sitting out of bounds, getting all player out of bounds, or leaving a man open, like it has to be some type of report system or kick him out the game system, because it be games like that truly mess up people moving. I learned I don't really be caring about this too much, bro. Somebody doing that, I straight up just quit, bro. I ain't finna sit here and waste my time. That's cool, bro. Y'all can have it. Boom, on to the next game. But for some people who got like a limited amount of time on the game, bro, you just get off work and then you got this old head and wreck trolling you because he on child support getting beat up and all his checks going to old girl, then that's different, bro. What you want us to do about it? You mad at the wrong people. Next up, another quality of life thing is, what's up with this ban and stuff, bro? If we get lagged out the game or something, why don't we have the option to join back the game, bruh? This is 2025. Once again, I've been playing Marvel Rivals. If you get kicked out of the game, they give you some time to join back before they replace you with another player. Obviously, I'm not saying they could replace you with somebody else in the middle of a rec game. Obviously not. If I get an error code or something, I ain't even saying my power cutter, I get an error code. Why don't you give us like a minute or something like that to press join back on the invite? Or you get what I'm trying to say? Why is it if we get kicked out the first quarter before, hold on, bro, I almost hit my damn mic, before that we even do the jump ball, my boy get kicked out, everybody just quit. We like, dang, bro, ain't nothing we can do about it. We can't join back then. We ain't even start the game yet. We ain't even see what we guarding, what's they player builds and everything. I truly feel like that's a real important quality of life change that we need, bro. It's 2025. We should be able to rejoin. When it comes to cap breaker, I ain't gonna lie, it's a double-edged sword, bro. I'm happy I'm growing now just because I have the money to do whatever I want and waste it on the game. But if I was younger, I would not be able to compete, bro. We making builds every single month. Every time you hit a new rep, you getting 5 cap breakers, 10 cap breakers, 15, 16. Legends out here got 20 plus cap breakers. They playing a whole different game. So I'm just trying to think, if that was 13, 14-year-old VJ, no money, I ain't working yet, and I ain't like asking my parents or nothing, what you want me to do about that? Is no way I can ever catch up to those people and make the same amount of bills and waste it on them, which is normal, right? Okay, understandable. Games these days, usually all of them, damn near most of them, is pay to win. You got money, obviously you should be at some advantage to them. Cool, right? But the problem is, how can y'all do that and then y'all don't give the other people a way to even compete? Like, yeah, y'all get them cap breaks in the last season or something if they hit level 40, but they don't even have ways to make VC for real anymore. Like back in the days, bro, when I was younger, you know how I got by? Man, I was doing straight endorsement glitches, man. I used to be picking up them checks. You feel me? Now I can make that work. It was other thing where like where you press load on a save file and the play now and stuff, and then in the my league or something, and then the game will automatically finish, and then you get like 500 VC or something, and you just keep doing it, repeat, and boom, eventually, if you got the time, cool, you gonna make another build off it. But now, what you want them to do? You want them boys to go to the street ball court? You want them boys to play My Career to finally get a championship and play like FIBA? What's the FIBA Olympics game? It's no point, bro. And I ain't gonna complain about My Career, because I never played My Career, even when I was younger. I'm more of an online player, bro. That's My Career shit kind of boring. But yeah, bro, like I enjoy being at an advantage to other people, but I'm trying to think, if I was on the other side of the fence, it would not be cool. And how much money did we waste this year, bro? And I'm about to hit vet 2 right now. I'm at 96%, and I'm thinking about making a new build, but I truly no point, because it's just gonna put another illusion like your build gonna be a lot better, but in reality, the game is the exact same. You're gonna still run into the same BS that's already going on. Now, I'm not saying your build won't be no better. Of course it'll be. You getting another 5 attributes for free that you could take off and put it somewhere else and make another like different type of demigod. But you're gonna do that for every single season. Each build is like $75. So most people, when they do it, they spend the $150. Man, damn, I don't even want to think about how much money I spent this year, bruh. So speaking of builds, right? Once again, it's 2025. Y'all not gonna show us no love and give us like a refund, like exchange system or anything. So in my team, if you pull the same card, you can throw it in something and then it gives you something back. Cool. In My Career, we spent $75 per build. Let's say you spend that in the first month. You make a build. Now you 5 months down the road, you run out of build slots. You got all 15 build slots built up, right? 75 times 15, a lot of money. You telling me I can't get nothing back? You can't get nothing back at all for the first very build that we spent. It doesn't have to be a 1-for-1. I'm not saying, oh, we press refund, we get our $75 back. Nah, of course not. They gotta make their money somehow. But why can't we combine builds? Like usually our first couple builds gonna be trash. Like that's always what's gonna happen. So why can't we combine 3-4 builds together, just something to put them boys together, and it could give us a fresh rebirth build that's fully maxed out to 90 to 99 and everything. Now I know that never happened, but that's just like, yeah, if 2K do that, that'd be very helpful to some people, bruh. But we gonna keep dreaming. Next up, we got carryover XP tokens. So a lot of people, they be hitting level 40, they still be having hella tokens left, all the XP coins, but every season they gonna reset it, bruh. So especially if you paid the $20 or something like that, the Hall of Fame pass, and you got extra tokens left, why can't we bring it to the next season? Call of Duty, I ain't played that game in months. I get on there, guess what? I still see I got 1,000,000 double weapon XP, double level XP. So whenever I do hop on the game, I can catch up a little bit and try to grind a little bit faster. Y'all hear them pit bulls in the back? Them boys going crazy. Next up, when it comes to quality of life, a lot of people, they want their instant green animations back, bruh. You should not have to go do some crazy extra settings just to try to get your green animation back. Me personally, I don't really care, but it did feel more rewarding. You shoot a shot in somebody's face, you instantly drop and do a backflip, you can go crazy. It did feel like more rewarding and good. Now that some people care about that, some people don't, but I do know that most people would rather have the instant green animation rather than a prayer. Like, oh, is it? And especially how y'all got 9,000 animations, including how the ball bounce around the rim. It could be green, but it's gonna bounce around the rim a bunch before it go in, giving your center the chance to get offensive interference and stuff. And for my last point of the entire video, I truly feel like we just need to focus on basketball, bro. Right now, it's like they trying to cater to kids, but it's not working because the kids, they can't afford to play with us, bro. We have so many bills and cap breakers and stuff. They're not gonna keep going to their parents and having them spend money. They're not even working yet. We got goddamn burritos and tacos and aliens and flying bikes, and you feel me? We got gravity ball, which cost $10. They ain't even work when it came out, that nobody's playing right now. Okay, it's different if the game was great, everything is perfect, y'all listen to y'all community, cool, right? Then y'all can add all the stupid stuff. But if the game is going in the wrong direction, you see a lot of players are not playing anymore. A lot of they done with it, bro. Even though they say it's the best selling 2K, but hey man, y'all believe what y'all want. But if y'all add that at the end, then cool, nobody's gonna complain. The problem is, it's too many bugs and stuff that should be easy to fix, like L2ing and getting stuck behind screens and not being able to move, and just a lot of glitchy stuff that should be able to be fixed easily that y'all not doing, and y'all adding in fucking dunking tacos. And you get what I'm trying to say? You think I say, oh yeah, I can't wait to hit level 40 so I can drive in a doom buggy so I can play basketball? I don't give a damn about no doom buggy, no go-kart, nah, bruh. All we want is a great basketball game, bruh. Listen to your community and we'll tell you what you need to fix. Now, of course, it's different sides of it. Like every day on Twitter, I see them boys arguing about the comp side and casual side. Of course, you gotta like find a balance, listen in between them. But we just focus on our own thing right now, bruh. We got bananas going crazy in the park, and the game not even working properly. Basic stuff that not even fixed, bro. I can't believe. Hey man, I don't know, bro. That's just my wish list for 2K26, 2K27, because y'all already know, bro. Once they drop the game, it's over with. They're gonna do a couple patches, and that's pretty much it. They worry about the next game. Maybe that's the problem, man. Maybe they need to stop dropping it every single year and do like every 2 years, 3. I don't know, bro. Something that make them actually care and respond to us and fix what we say is going on. Not drop the game. All right, y'all boys, we gonna catch y'all next September. But I don't know, man. Y'all boys, let me know if y'all enjoyed this rant. Let me know what y'all agree with, what y'all disagree with. Oh, before we finish, a lot of people said they want pie charts back. I don't want pie charts back. I'm gonna be real. Now, I do hate hopping on the game and seeing 99 3, 99 steal, 99 perimeter, 99 agility. I do hate seeing that, but that's what comes with cap break. The beauty of it is you can make what you want. I love the freedom of choosing exactly, I need this much, I need this much. Okay, I can put this up to put this up to 85 for the bailout. I need 92. This is the perfect range right here. Not a bunch of mid ratings, just for me to be a two-way slashing playmaker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can, if you want to make a two-way slashing playmaker, you can make that without the pie charts while fixing the problem with the build. So some people didn't like them builds because they couldn't shoot. So this year you can make that build, make a two-way slashing sharpshooter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do that. All right, bro. So before we end this video off, man, I just had to add this in. I don't know why I ain't talking about exploits or nothing, probably because it was late at night. But bro, the number one thing that I hated about this game was the exploits, dog. And when I say exploits, it's mainly just one. It's the L2. When I say that is single-handedly the worst thing I've seen besides experienced in the game, it completely took over. First, usually I'm a tools player, bruh. So tools always go crazy and always have fun. I like how you can bring out small builds, you can bring out big builds. You can play tools, bruh, pretty much however you want to. Brother, you can ISO, you can do screens. That didn't bother me. Cool, right? Play some defense, get a stop. If they can't stop you, you win the game. Simple. But now, since everybody have the same stats, 99 rebound, 99 pass accuracy, 99 defensive rebound, then the point guard got 99 mid-range, 99 3-point, 99 agility. So they come out here with these perfected L2 lineups, and all the center do is hold L2, and the point guard just run around, and eventually you're going to get stuck trying to chase that man around, and he will get a free three every single time. Only thing you could do is hope that the RNG kicks in and makes them miss. From that immediately, bruh, it ruined my experience on tools. I'm like, bro, I'm not just finna sit here and go against niggas holding their ass on me, bro. Regardless, then it evolved, right? So I'm like, okay, cool, stop playing tools, man. I was done with tools. I couldn't play it no more. Unplayable unless I get on my 6-7 build where I can switch off, but it's not as fun. Like, yeah, of course there's ways to beat it, but I didn't enjoy playing on a 6-7 build. I can't dribble like my small guard, and I'm just pretty much there to play defense. So boom, ended up started playing threes a lot. But niggas started doing it on threes too. We holding L2 on threes, and y'all can set a million screens all day. That's always how the game been. Set screens, try to get the three, quick stop, cool. But L2 and purposely getting me stuck, and there's nothing I can do about it except for run a bigger build and switch all. I'm talking about, I even seen it in 5v5, bruh. Granted, and there's a little bit easier because, you know, you got 4 other people who can help and hedge and stuff. But man, on 2s and 3s, it was insane, dog. And don't get me wrong, it's always gonna be those exploits and stuff that happens every year. But that right there, that's unacceptable. And the fact that they still haven't did anything to fix it just really shows that another big ass problem with this game. They don't listen to their community. Them boys make 2K25, 2K26, whatever. They make the game and then they disappear, and they only come back and fix slight little things. Like, I think they came back and they fixed what, the close fade or something. But what about everybody tagging you on Twitter, everybody asking what's up with the L2 Dexin and L2. Look up L2 2K25, watch how many videos pop up, bro. But I don't know, man. I just had to get it off my chest. But y'all boys, tell me what y'all think about this video. Let me know what y'all agree with, what y'all disagree with. Y'all boys be safe, stay easy, and God bless.